This is a heels elevated dumbbell squat. The elevation in the heels will vary from person to person because everybody has various limitations and different segmental proportions. But generally what we're looking for here with this exercise is for the thighs to be parallel or just below parallel in relationship to the ground, and for the torso to be as upright as possible with the lower back in neutral throughout. Now, the quads will be working extra hard on this exercise in comparison to other forms of squat because the heels are elevated quite a bit and will travel forward quite a bit. So therefore, you need to find a position at the bottom that, because the heels are elevated, try not to lean forward too much because you're going to go too much on your toes. So really stay somewhere around the midfoot throughout this exercise. There's two options that we can do with this. Basically, you're going to hold the dumbbells alongside the body. So this way, with the shoulders locked in, or with the dumbbell held at chest level, which is called front loaded. So with the dumbbells alongside the body, you pick them up. You're going to go as high as possible. Another name for this exercise is actually cyclist squat because the stance is quite close and it targets the quads quite nicely. Lock the shoulders, take a deep breath, and again slow, go all the way down. We pause, find that bottom position without losing the lower back. Hold. Brace at the beginning of each rep to really be solid at the bottom. Another option here would be to do a quarter rep at the bottom. So this looks like all the way down, up a bit, down, pause, so you're not bouncing, and then you drive all the way up. A good cue here, again, is from the bottom position to push the ground away. The other option will be to hold the dumbbell at the chest level. Same stance. Lock the shoulders again. Keep it nice and tight. Look for the bottom. And then push the ground away. This is a goblet squat, or a squat with dumbbell held at a chest level. So the setup for this exercise will vary from person to person. And what we're looking for to really get the most out of it is for the thighs to be parallel or below, and obviously for the lumbar or the lower back to be secured in a neutral position throughout. So to do that, you got to do a little bit of just investigate slightly what's an appropriate stance for you. So you need to go as wide as possible. Just two things here. The wider you go, you need to change the angle of the feet. And when you change, you have to be in a position where the knees are tracking over the ankles. So you want to have a straight line from the hip over the knee and matching the ankles as well. So to do that, once you have the dumbbell, and generally the dumbbell can be held up here, this way, or you can change it this way, whatever's comfortable for you. So once I load with the dumbbell, I'll get the shoulders locked in. I will go with my stance, which is slightly wider. I apply tension to the outside of the feet, taking a deep breath, ribcage down, and then start by pushing the hips back, finding that bottom position, pause, then from there, just push the ground away. As I said, be careful not to round your lower back at the bottom. And really pay attention to align the ankle with the knee and the hip.